Hi guys, Doga with Danielle here again. How are we all feeling after yesterday's little flow? Are we aching a bit? Did we feel a bit lighter? Do we feel comfortable with the movement that we had? Some things for you to think about and let me know. Let me know how you feel. Do you feel that was a good way to possibly start your morning, or maybe you did it mid-afternoon? So we've covered some movement, we've covered breath work, and then the other part of yoga, or another part of yoga, would be meditation. So what is meditation? So meditation is a practice where an individual uses a technique such as mindfulness or focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity to train attention and awareness and achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm and stable state. Sounds great, right? So when they say such as mindfulness or focusing the mind on a particular object, you could say you just use your breath as the object of focus. You could use a point space on the wall. It's about keeping that direction of focus and what clarity that can bring to you mentally, and the internal shifts that can also happen with that. Some have a feeling of feeling a bit lighter afterwards, like they've sifted through all the bits, like, you know, you've got a flour in a sieve and it sifts through all the little bumps, so it could feel slightly like that. But what are the benefits of meditation? Well, meditation can help us to eliminate the negative thoughts, worries, anxiety, all factors that can prevent us feeling happy. It has been proved that the practice of meditation carried out on a regular basis will mitigate the symptoms of stress and anxiety. So it won't necessarily get rid of them, it's an ongoing practice, but it certainly can help as a great tool towards that. It can also help you in areas of, like, maybe if you have bodily pain, to understand your pain. Maybe it's because you sit funny. Like, I know I had to notice how I laid at night. So when I go to sleep, sometimes I notice, because I'm a side sleeper, that I tilt my hips at a funny angle. So once I started to notice that, I noticed that I started to get more improvement in my sleep, and also didn't wake up as much pain in the mornings as well. So it can help to understand your pain. If you can sit with yourself long enough just to be still, you can then start to get a grasp on, maybe it's the way you're sitting or other bits and pieces. It can lower your stress, can help you connect better with yourself physically as well as mentally, improve your focus, and also reduce the brain chatter. So when you're focusing on that one area, everything else has to filter out, right? When we pay attention to our breath, we are learning how to return to and remain in the present moment, to anchor ourselves in the here and now on purpose and without judgment. So what we have been doing with the breath work is in itself possibly seen as a form of meditation. So there are many different types of meditation. There is mindfulness meditation, spiritual meditation, focused meditation, movement meditation, mantra meditation, and transcendental meditation. So there are like the 6 main types of meditation that you can have. And we have slightly touched on the mindfulness meditation when we've done some of the breath work. But I thought it might be good to go over that again today as a meditative practice. And if we leave sort of the thought of meditation is a mental exercise that involves relaxation, focus, and awareness, meditation is to the mind what physical exercise is to the body. So that's quite a nice thought, that we get to exercise and cool our mind there as well as our bodies, because it's quite important. So let's have a look at mindfulness meditation. It originates from Buddhist teachings and is the most popular meditation technique in the West. In mindfulness meditation, you pay attention to your thoughts as they pass through your mind. You don't judge the thoughts or become involved with them. You simply observe and take note of any patterns. This practice combines concentration with awareness. You may find it helpful to focus on an object, such as your breath, while you observe any bodily sensations, thoughts or feelings. Now, this type of meditation is good for people who don't have a teacher to guide them, as it can be easily practiced alone. So I thought that's what I would leave you with today, because we have kind of gone over that roughly, as I said, with the 3-part breath work, where you kind of do that stillness and that breathing in. So maybe to be aware of that what you're doing here is aiming for mindfulness, not some process that magically wipes your mind clear of all the endless thoughts and any constant pinging that can happen in our brain. You're actually practicing to eliminate that kind of brain chatter. So don't worry if it does come in, just remember your focus is to go right back to your breath. So you might be breathing in and then a thought comes and it might not be helpful or useful. So you go, no, not now, later. We'll come back to that. Right now, I'm just going to focus on the intention of my breath. Okay? So first things first, you get comfortable and you prepare to sit still for a few minutes. Obviously, I'm not going to go through the whole process of sitting there with you for 2 minutes in silence. That could be pretty boring, just sitting there watching me and my eyes closed. So we're just going to do those first 3 breaths again, but we're going to do it on the basis of we're going to be bringing the focus in on ourselves. So get comfortable, get ready. Okay, now remember you can do your hand on heart and solar plexus if you like. Let's close our eyes down and just notice where your breath is at this moment. And just, where is your breath? How does it feel? Are you ready to take it that little bit deeper? So we're going to just use the nostrils today. Just bringing it in, through, into your chest, let your chest expand, and release. And the next inhale, we'll take it that little bit deeper. And let it out slowly. One last time, take it down into the belly, breathe in through the nose. And release. See? Already feels just that bit more peaceful, and I feel like even outside went quieter then while we did that. So we slowed the whole world down together. Feels great. Only joking. But yeah, so you could do that and you can continue that practice for as little or as long as you wanted. Maybe do it to 5 breaths, maybe do it to 10 breaths. And each time just make that breathing deeper and longer on the inhale and longer on the exhale, and in between that you should start to feel those slight little shifts within your body. Maybe you start to feel yourself slouch. Remember, keep the mindfulness. Nope, this is all about bringing myself to my center, to my best self. And that's just the very basic meditation process, and you'll see how it all starts to come together in union together. Okay, right, so that's me for today, and I think we'll continue to just touch base on a couple of those other meditations. Remember I said there were 6 in the list, and we'll do that tomorrow. But hopefully you enjoyed that small practice, and take that with you, and you just need a quiet space and a place to be comfortable. Okay, take care guys, bye.